of Bellows in just
He didn't want to
over
fight.
a minute.
Now, I'm not saying what Edgar Berlanga is doing is not impressive.
Berlanga, 15 straight knockouts to start his career.
We need to see him in a step up in the competition, and we need to see him go rounds.
I promise you. Bellows had never been taken
23
out.
years old.
He gets rid of him like that.
We'll show you the knockout. Give me a minute. We got to wait for the replay. I'm TstreeT Controversy with Fight View 360. We cover every single major fight. Yeah, he's doing push-ups. What you do, bro?
Wrong. He's doing push-ups right now.
His trainer, Andre Rozier, said to him, you got to improve on something. So you do the push-ups. This kid has never gone back to the corner to even get instructions in fight from his trainer.
Crazy.
He just punches, he punches bad intentions.
15 first-round KOs. First-round stoppages,
those
KOs.
punches landing on their body, on their head.
Here, let me mute.
Devastating. But
it's not really nothing to talk about. It's time. They got to find him some better competition. I understand it's going to be difficult. He is ranked currently by the WBO. I'm pretty sure he's at 168. Yeah. He's ranked number 9 by the WBO. He is not ranked by the IBF. He is ranked number 11 by the WBA. And he is also not ranked by the WBC. Now, they need to get him a top 15 ranked guy. Somebody, who I was thinking about earlier? But he won't fight him. And also, what's the deal? Isn't Rozier, doesn't he train Willie Monroe too? Who trains Willie Monroe? But I was like, a guy like Willie Monroe would be a good fight. I'm not saying it's going to happen.
We see the first round. He's not throwing hard. He's just letting his shots go. He saw an opening, and he threw the shot. And it just lands heavy because the power is natural. It's God-given. It's a gift. Here we see again. He thought a shot was coming. It didn't. Just missed that shot. He landed a right hand.
Did you see the blood come out on impact?
Just on that overhand
Crazy.
right. Now he's loading up a little bit because he knows he has Bellows hurt. And I got a little nervous, and I'm looking at the ref like, ref, you may want to get in there because Berlanga's got bad intentions, like we've been saying, on every punch that he's throwing. And he's got the kind of power that can really, really hurt an opponent, especially an overmatched opponent like Bellows.
Tim, here's the thing when we talk about heavy hands. Even the glancing blows, even the blows that aren't flush are doing damage.
All right, yeah, okay. All right, yes, all right. Okay, he's got power. He was on a media call in the build-up to this fight, a media Zoom call a couple days ago. It's here on the channel. Well, he was talking big shit like about Canelo and Nola, and that's all good. Hey, talk that talk. Look at Teofimo tonight. Isn't he 23 years old too? So that's what's up. But I need to see more. I want to see how he looks at round 6, at round 10, round 12. And I understand, that's not his fault he's knocking these guys out. They got to give him better competition. Top Rank does have Steve Nelson, under their banner. And you see guys like David Lemieux and all. I know you're probably thinking he should fight somebody like that. Like, it's not going to happen. A lot of times, like when I do my videos, I don't talk about fights that politically I don't see happening. So I would love for him to see him against David Lemieux. And if you look at 168, it's not very deep. But let's listen in. Please subscribe.
Nickel knockout. Edgar, the chosen one. Berlanga.
Listen to his post-fight interview. We're going to be here for the post-fight press conference, by the way.
Puerto Rican family in New York.
After the card.
A huge Tito Trinidad fan. He was at Tito's fight at Madison Square Garden. Win against William Joppy back in the day. I'll tell you what we're going to do, because you have the luxury of doing this when it's Edgar Berlanga. We're going to show you the full fight over, and the two of you can take us through what you see with your expert eye. Here it is, start to finish.
We're both arguing. If you can't get it in the fights right now, you got to challenge him in the gym, and you can't become enamored with your fighter. And I don't think Dre will, who keep challenging him, because one day he'll go past the first round, and you want him to be ready.
And I just want to remind everybody, Linnell Bellows, a 20-win veteran, had never been stopped. 25.
I'm tired of hearing. I don't care about that
was the
shit.
First time he was stopped, and it happens in the first round. It happened 79 seconds into the fight. The average length of fight for Berlanga was 95. He did it in 79. Bernardo.
Under your average time, 79 seconds is what a man who had never been stopped lasted in against you. For a guy who said, I want to get some rounds, you came in throwing some heavy thunder.
I already seen with the first shot, I cut him open. And the look in his eyes, he didn't want to be in there. From the beginning, once I got in the ring, I looked at his eyes, he didn't want to be in there. So I had to get him out.
I like his mic skills, though.
Every time you finish with a knockout, we're all wondering, why is the guy doing push-ups? What did Dre tell you about what you did wrong tonight?
We was working on a combination in the back. You know, it was a step over, shoot the right hand over, and a left uppercut, and pivot and shoot a left hook. I ain't do none of that, so I had to pay.
You did pay, but you were very emphatic in saying, I'm a monster. What was that about? What was that effusiveness coming from?
I guess because he's never been stopped before. You know, and now I'm the first person to stop him in the first round. So, you know, it was just off emotion, of how I really feel. You know, for all the critics out there, all the media, you know, I just felt it in me that I had to say that.
All right, so now you improved to 15-0, 15 consecutive first round
Damn,
knockouts.
I guess I'm a critic,
this was a scheduled 8-rounder. What's the next step for you?
We're looking to fight in December. You know, I just spoke to Bob right now, so he's looking to put me on in December. I'm actually looking forward to fighting next year in Puerto Rico, and then also finishing, you know, on June, the Puerto Rican Day weekend. So God willing, everything goes right, man, we can make it happen.
What big fight they have set up for him?
Maybe, go ahead.
And I just, before you start, you know, I want to just say a shout out to my family, to my coach, Team Berlanga, my father. I want to thank Glenn Storia. I want to thank Stevie J Automotive from Queens, man. I want to thank everybody that's tuning in. Y la gente mía de Puerto Rico, te quiero mucho.
Thank you very much. All right, another big win for Edgar Berlanga. I don't want to be on the end of one of those shots, so Joe, we send it back to you.
No, I don't think anybody does, Bernardo. He does it again, 15 for 15. And folks.
So, yeah, I guess I'm a harsh critic. I mean, I'm not really being a critic. It's the same shit everybody else want to see. We want to see, like, yo, let's see how this kid do when he get to this round. You know what I'm saying? We not hating on the motherfucker. You know how people going to see, well, see, it's going to be haters like you always going to come around. Wait, he's going to show you. He's going to beat Canelo one day and all that. It's like, all right, bro. Like, all right, let's see, man. Shit. So I'm guessing that they must have had some type of talks with him saying what his 2021 going to be like. And that Puerto Rican Day weekend, probably going to be a really significant fight for him. But who? And where is he going to stay? 168? 175? It looks like he was trying to campaign at 160. But as you can see, he had some issues on the scale the other day. Even though he made the weight, still, he had to get down butt-ass naked. You know, so I'm thinking 168 is where he's going to compete. At 168 is pretty, it's not deep, it's top-heavy. And it's a lot of political shit going on up there. And I know what they're going for. They're trying to get him up there, you know, Billy Joe. And Canelo and Danny Jacobs up there, too. Interesting. But once again, he's going to have to do a lot to get his name in that mix. You know, Jürgen Bremer. Shit, I got burgers cooking. I'm TstreeT Controversy with FightView360.com. Please subscribe.